Bene. I am ready. We go.
Clearly mad. Is he a gambler or something? Singular fellow.
There is no beauty to this city. No expression of joy. No aesthetic plan. You walk your streets like animals. Like cattle with no sense of decorum. Idiots. You are all idiots. How you English believe you can subdue the world is beyond me. Praise God for imported wines. Who can drink rum more than once a month? Dio Dio, it's revolting.
Surely not. The Findlay estate.
Aye, man. All gone. They say Cujo himself came down in the night with a score of warriors, absconded with the slaves and set light to every corner before the Finn was even roused from bed. No! Salve. Forgive the lateness of my arrival. I am Rogerio Ferraro.
Aye, Mr. Ferraro. Not a problem.
Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the Crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me. Ladies and gentlemen, a toast to my brief tenure as Governor of the Bahamas. For under my watch, no less than 300 avowed pirates took the King's pardon and swore fealty to the Crown. And yet, for all my successes, His Majesty has seen fit to sack me and call me home to England. Brilliant! God bless the fucker! Therefore, hooray! Hooray for the ignoble and ignorant prigs who rule the world with sticks up their asses! Hooray!
I say, that's a smart-looking outfit.
But it can't be comfortable in this heat.
I don't intend to
See.
inquire any further.
But for
We
a man of a
separated
good
almost
taste
5
as
years ago,
ourselves,
and both our lives
form
have been the
must-
better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Pardon. Another engagement commands my attention.
I brought those brutes in Nassau to heal, by God, and this is the thanks I get? Unbelievable.
Damn right you did, Rogers. And if it's a character witness you need back home, I'd gladly tender a letter in support.
Well, now, what was in that tea? Another drunkard. What a strange fellow. Why would... Is he sane? Well, now... Oh, maybe I've had enough port. What a strange fellow. Why would...
Any regrets, Captain Rogers? Any business left unfinished?
Yes. That I paid for Nassau's restoration with my own money. Fully 3/4 of the improvements made to that bloody island, I funded by my private fortune. And if that doesn't spell out my commitment, then the king is a fool.
No, they're still holding Daniel's ship offshore. Some sort of inspection. Just hope it doesn't take too long. Fish is going to be fresh. Rough seas both on and offshore lately. I'm not sure what's got my esteemed peers steeped in brine, but they've
And
been
how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Damn shame about your dismissal, Rogers. You had my confidence. Still do.
well, it's not a done deal by any means. When the king hears my complaints, I'm sure he'll come to a more sensible conclusion.
something the matter, sir.
And how is Mrs. Rogers these days?
I haven't the faintest idea, and I don't intend to inquire any further. We separated almost 5 years ago, and both our lives have been the better for it.
Forgive my curiosity, Governor.
Perhaps I'll be more candid later, when the remainder of my reason has left me.
Damn my cursed luck! I must flee!
He was a privateer once. How is it you lack so much respect for sailors only trying to make their way in this world?
You couldn't possibly understand my motives, cretin! You have spent a whole lifetime dismantling everything that makes our civilization shine.
But I do understand. I've seen the observatory, and I know its power. You'd use that device to spy and blackmail and sabotage.
Yes. And yet all for a greater purpose. To ensure justice. To snuff out lies and to seek truth.
There's no man on Earth who needs that power.
Yet you suffer the outlaw Roberts to use it.
No. I'm taking it back. And if you tell me where he is, I'll stop the man.
Here at the edge of a blade, I find a friend in you at last. Principe, you mad bastard. Our best sources say Principe.
Shite! Of all the bad days!
Hold you! That man there! The Italian! He did it!
He can't last! Which way?
Right, I've got a good line on him! I got him in my sights! Got him sighted! Ah!